Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've decided to vlog because this will probably be a crazy, chaotic 24 hours. I just had my results day today, so I went into school to get my results. I was thinking of filming it, but I was like, I'd rather not, just because obviously I didn't know what I was gonna get. Then we went to the pub after. Obviously everyone had a drink, but I was driving and I couldn't drink, so I had to drive home. So I didn't drink, I just had a breakfast. But basically tonight we are going out near us because there's a club that's doing like £2 drinks. So basically the Napa kind of vlog vibe is back. Jokes. So that ends like 3:30. So I probably won't get home till 4, and then I've got to wake up and leave at 6 to go to the airport because I'm now flying out to meet my family in Bahamas. The reason I didn't go with them to begin with is because I had my results day, and for me it was something that was really important because I worked so hard and I was so stressed out about my A-levels. I was like, this is like a big day that's like kind of led up to it, even though low-key these results actually mean nothing to me because obviously I don't actually need them. Like, I'm not going to uni, so I don't actually need them. I just more wanted it for like the academic validation because low-key I've been labelled the stupid one in the family, and when I got my GCSE results and posted it on TikTok, I actually got so much hate. And like my friend Abby once before like posted a TikTok for me and her revising English, and there were so many comments that was like, oh, if Kaci can do English, anyone can do it. And I was quite offended. I wasn't going to say what I got my results, but I actually low-key don't really care. So I got a B in English, which is so good because this time last year I was getting like a D in English. In criminology I got a C, which is actually really good because I low-key thought I was going to fail it because I didn't actually revise criminology at all, because for me criminology was one of the things I just picked because my friends were doing it, because I didn't know what else to do. Like, I picked English and media to begin with and I had no idea what else to do because there was nothing else that interested me, so I just picked criminology because my friends were doing it. So it wasn't something that I actually had a proper interest in, so I'm actually happy I got a C. And then media, okay, I'm livid because I was well, I've been getting A for the last year. Like, I've only ever got an A for the last year, and I was close to an A star, and I was hoping that I'd get an A in my exam, and then with my coursework, because my coursework, I got an A in my coursework, it'd bring me up to an A star. So obviously I was expecting an A or an A star, and I got a B, which, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's surprising when you go down a grade when you've been at like a solid A for the whole year. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's because the grade boundaries this year have gone up so much. My teacher is getting my paper back to have a look at it because the thing is, I could be blaming on the grade boundaries. I literally could have just done worse than I normally do because obviously it's in such a different like space when you're under that kind of pressure. Like, God, I've never been so stressed out in my life, and I might have just performed worse. And this is why I also think the school system is so fucked, because they should take your mark from different papers, like mocks, whatever. It shouldn't just be from one paper, because I think that is actually so unfair. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, in all my other papers I got an A in media, and then I got a B. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just that one paper. But I am still happy with my results because I still did well. I still did better than everyone else expected, so I'm happy about that. So now, just gonna drink the sorrows away really about that media grade. I'm actually dreading having to wake up. Like, I'm actually just debating whether just to stay up and then just won't go to sleep till I get on the plane. But I don't think I'll be able to last that long. My God, I'm actually dreading it already. Like, I might just have to leave early. But it's because I'm staying at Ava's, so obviously I can't leave before Ava does because her dad's taking me to the airport in the morning. So I'm having to take my suitcase. I've been stressing so much because I had a fat list of things I needed to do. This was my list, yeah, that's how long it was. I'm not even joking, when I'm home alone, it actually makes me want to move out even more because I love it so much. I love having my own space. I had to feed Grace's gecko, which I'm telling you now, she better buy me a present or something, because that is the most awful thing. You have to get live insects and put it in the cage with tweezers. Live insects. Anyways, then I had to finish packing, which I don't think I've even packed well. I don't remember what I packed. I kind of just chucked a few things in. And I brought new clothes recently, but they're all dressy up things. And I don't think I've packed basic outfits in there. So I'll just find out when I get there. And I still need to like get in the shower and fully like shave. I had to do like an everything shower because obviously when I get there, it's going to be like 2 or something. So obviously I'm going to want to be in the sun and be in the pool and things. So I need to shave because I'll be in a bikini. My mum's also giving me a shopping list to bring back for her, because apparently it's very expensive out there and they need like snacks. So I have to get that as well. But anyways, I'll take you along and we'll see if I can cope at the airport. Just like to see the absolute dedication that I have. I went to Ava's, we got ready, I realised I forgot my camera. So I drove all the way back here to get it so that I could vlog. Also this outfit is not going. The jeans are too light for the top. But my black jeans don't go either. So I have to change my top when I get to Ava's, and I'm already gonna be late. I actually haven't stopped today. I've been in a rush just all day. Can't deal. But on the positive, I brought new trainers yesterday to come today, and I knew that if I picked up my camera I could also get the trainers. Thank God I did, because I said if I wasn't in to leave it with a neighbour, and they left it by the car. But look how stunning they are. That's my airport fit tomorrow. I absolutely love them. They're the new Adidas Campus. And they've been out of stock for so long. I've been trying to get them. And I finally got them. Anyways, I need to go back to Ava's now. Brought black jeans, a blue top. And I've got another top at Ava's. Honestly, I'm always late. I'm awful. And you know what? Oh, the doorknob just fell off. Right, I'm going to quickly grab a snack. Let's just grab a Squares bar. Oh, I've dropped it. I can get in the car now. Late as usual, but at least I don't have a battery. I don't have a battery. Got the batteries, got the camera, got my trainers, got my outfits, suitcase at Ava's, passport's in my bag, and we're done. What a stressful day, eh? Alright, this is what I'm wearing. I low-key look like I'm about to join the army. And I said that I was in my classy era. I don't know if this is the classy of like back in my edgy kind of era. Oh, Ava's tidy your room, mate. It's a mess. Yeah, I know, Ava looks better classy and I look like, what is it? Kim Possible. I don't know if I like it, but Ava really likes it. And she knows best, guys. We're in Spoons.
I'm back.
Charlie's back after high demand. High demand. Got a picture. Say hi. You look Kaci-Jay.
I appreciate everyone's comments.
Look at this absolute queue. And Ruben's joined us.
Can't deal, mate.
Claustrophobic Darren.
Try again. Let's go! Love all the comments. We love all the comments. Love all the DMs and everything. Thank you so much. We're back again. We didn't get it. Let's go. Oh, really lovely.
Can't lie, guys, it's looking rough. So I got Ava, well actually everyone left early to be fair, but we left at 2, it's now 2:30. I've cleaned my face and I'm not drunk at all. The thing is the club we went to is very like rap music. It's not my kind of vibe. If I'm not having fun, I can't get drunk. Like I can drink and drink and drink and just I don't get drunk. So I just gave up because I was like, I don't want to feel rubbish in the morning anyways. I can't believe I'm filming a look like this. Anyways, because I don't want to wear makeup to the airport tomorrow, I'm going to be using Soul Skin. Ava says she has some because I forgot to bring mine, but I don't know where she's put it. Oh, here. Found it. I always use Soul Skin if I don't want to wear makeup. Just doing some moisturiser. And Ava even was like, your skin's been really clear recently. I was like, yes, because I've been putting Soul Skin on because it acts almost like a foundation because it adds like the colour to it. I'm talking too loudly. It kind of like blurs your skin a bit. And that's why I love using it. But yeah, it's 2:30. And I've got to get up at 5:45 to get ready and go to the airport. I can't lie, I'm dreading it. And Ava's ordered a kebab, but I just wasn't hungry. Anyway, I hope I put enough on because I wasn't really concentrating. I was kind of just putting it. I don't really see how many drops I did. I think I did enough. And then I always go to the top with more moisturiser just to make sure it's blended in. You can also now buy tan. Honestly, I'm doing an ad at like 2:30. Jokes, it's not even an ad. It's just because I genuinely love the product, and so I thought I might as well show you guys how good it is. But yeah, you can actually now buy the drops separately on the website. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up lovely bronze skin. All I have to do is put mascara on. Probably not even that. I don't know if I should add more. I feel like I should add one more drop because I just feel like I didn't do enough. I'm just gonna do 2 more. And make sure you get it in your hairline because I do not want to be waking up with a pale hairline and blend it down to the neck. Anyways, now she did order me chips, so low-key I'm gonna have some chips. I'm gonna have a big glass of water so that I feel refreshed. Gosh, I'm dreading it because basically by the time I go to bed, which will be like 3, I have to be up for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Gosh, that is dreadful. Guys, this is Frank.
This is my dog.
And I'm absolutely terrified of Frank. This is the first time I've sat on a sofa next to Frank.
Yeah, but he's so good. Look, he literally just wants to go to sleep.
Because I've literally, since Ava got Frank, I haven't sat on the sofa properly with him. Like, I'm so scared of him.
But look at him.
And then...
Wait, come on. Look at him. She's scared of him. Little Frank.
And then the other day we were laying in her sister's room because she has a bigger bed. And he jumped up onto me and then just lay down and then licked my hand. I was like, oh, it's not too bad.
He's not bad.
No, because sometimes I'll wear like, because my drawstrings will be too long, or like I'll have like a tag on my shoe and then he barks at it because he wants to like grab it, and that's what freaks me out. It's the barking and yeah, and all that, you know, like they play by and things like that. I can't deal with it. Ava's got a kebab. She's happy.
Shock.
2 hours later.
It's currently 6 AM. Sleeping Beauty, mate. Ava's dad's gone in the petrol garage to get petrol, and he's getting me one of the iced coffee, like the Starbucks ones, because I am knackered. I've never woken up in the 5s. That is a no-go. I think I've woken up about 6, like probably once or twice in my life. And I'm on 2 hours and 45, not even that, 2 hours and 40 minutes sleep, 2 hours and a half maybe. This is not normal. Gosh, I actually feel for people who have to get up in mornings every day, because I actually couldn't do this every day. If you think of a not a morning person, I'm that times 10. Like, me in the mornings, we don't get along. I've come for breakfast and I feel so awkward because I'm on like a bar and there's other people on it, and I feel so awkward right now. But I ordered poached egg with avocado and toast, and then I added bacon to it, and then I've been craving hash browns, and then I saw on the menu that there was hash browns, so I was like, oh actually can I get hash browns as well? The guy goes, cool, are you hungry? Don't be so insulted. But I am. No, I'm not even hungry, I just really fancy hash browns at the moment. I don't know what it is, but anytime I have one with alcohol, the next morning I need a hash brown. This is what I got. And I tell you, the bacon came on a separate plate and I looked so fucking greedy. Mum's like, I pushed that bacon onto that plate so hard and pushed that plate away because I looked well greedy. And then I got hash browns, and this is the best iced coffee I've ever had. I'm walking to my gate now, and I forgot to say, when I checked in, the guy was like, oh, are you like in economy? And I was like, yeah, and he was like, oh, here's an upgrade for free. And I'm praying it's like business or like first class, but I have a feeling it's just gonna be like extra legroom or something, which I'm not complaining. I'll take any upgrade I can get because I want a good night's sleep on this plane. But imagine if it's first class. I don't want to get too gassed because it'll probably just be like, I don't know, an extra bread roll with my dinner, do you know what I mean? I actually love flying solo low-key, except when you're eating, then it's just bare awkward when you're eating alone. I walk past all of the business class, all the first class. It's like a premium economy, I think. It's like, it's 2 seats, and then I don't know who's sitting there. But then it's like better blankets, and then economy's just in there, so it's still better. But And I think the seats are comfier as well. But just pray that there's no one sitting next to me. Like, I'm going to manifest no one sitting next to me. I was too embarrassed to film why the person was sitting next to me. But the plane, we've been stuck on the runway for like 2 hours now. And then they said that there was a fault with the plane and it couldn't fly and was either going to fly later today or they were going to put us in a hotel and fly tomorrow. I had no idea what was going on, and now they're going to fix it, but it's going to take 2 hours. So we're going to have to sit on this plane for another 2 hours, then we're going to take off. So it's a long day, and I've been trying to go to sleep, but my head keeps falling and waking me up, and I can't go to sleep because I want to know what's going on. So what a nightmare. And I can't vlog either because I feel too awkward because it's like right there and I can't be doing that. But the person sitting next to me is lovely. We've been talking about travelling, everything. But yeah, honestly.
Later.
You're not even going to believe it. After 4 or 5 hours sitting on that plane, they've now rescheduled it for tomorrow. And obviously taken us off, so I've just wasted, it's now 3 PM, I would have been halfway there and I've wasted my whole day sitting on a plane. I didn't even watch a movie, I didn't sleep because I wanted to hear the announcements, and there was the service weren't even great. At one point they turned the aircon off because that's what they were fixing or something like that, or that's where they were fixing, whatever. They had to turn it off. So Ava's dad's now coming to pick me up, but honestly what a nightmare. I did not see this coming at all, but oh well. It just means I missed a day in the Bahamas. Oh, what is happening here? Bruv, I was running around like a headless chicken. Look around like a mess. Trying to find what number my bags were at because it wasn't on the board. So then I go to like the British Airways like help thing. I asked them, they're like, oh yes, we actually keep your bags so that we can just like put it straight onto the aircraft. I was like, silly tart, you got my bag, you're keeping my suitcase. Like, luckily, just by chance, I accidentally left my toothbrush in my actual bag and forgot to pack it. So at least I have that. But think about people that are getting in hotels, they have no toothbrush, no skincare, they don't even have a spare change of clothes. But I need to step outside because I'm getting well hot. But honestly, this has been an absolute nightmare, and I think it's all been a bit of my last straw really. Guys, don't worry, I've been rescued. Joe came and got me and just got back to Ava's, and we're going to the pub later because all my friends are going, so I might as well go. So I'm gonna go to sleep now, get a bit of sleep in because I need it, and I still don't know what time my flight is. I've looked at the app and there's no updates. My mascara is smudged because I fell asleep in the car as well. Mate, it's been such a palaver today. I literally, oh, what time is it? 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I would have landed. I would have been landing by now. Oh, that makes me so sad. Oh well. I have looked and I can get compensation for up to like 300 quid I think it was, because obviously I've missed a whole day of my holiday and I've wasted a whole day, so I can actually get compensation. Anyways, night guys. Just go back. No, we didn't just get back to Ava's, I don't know, I'm lying.
I just want to say, Ava, you really got trainers on the way out.
To be fair, it was pouring rain. I had my new trainers on, they were suede and I had to cover it with my jumper. Anyways, we went to the pub with our friends and then we came back, ate leftover Chinese that our dad had got earlier, and then got in the shower. Oh yeah, I went home and got basically B-Tex of everything that was in my suitcase, so like shampoo and conditioner, moisturiser, things like that, and I had to get my eczema cream. Oh, and spare change of clothes. Anyways, washed my hair and now I'm gonna go to bed. My brain really isn't functioning right now. It's 11:30, so by the time I'm gonna sleep, I'll probably be 12. My granddad's picking me up at 4:30, which means I have to wake up at probably like 4:15. Yeah, let's hope
the Bahamas is pretty much the first world problem actually.
My brain really isn't functioning right now. Yeah.
Rise and shine.
I woke up at 4. The problem is my hair is still wet. I can't use a hairdryer. Look at it. My poor granddad's come, picked me up 4 in the morning, 4:30 even.
Yes.
And we try again today. No, it's 5 right now, and I actually don't feel as tired, but yesterday I was falling asleep in the car, and today I actually feel alright. But I'm praying I still have the upgrade because it doesn't say anything on my app about any upgrade, so I really hope I still have it, because I won't get that opportunity again flying back with my parents. I just went through and I get the same boarding pass as yesterday, which is fine because it means I still have the same seat and everything. But tell me why, when I was given my passport and boarding pass, the guy goes,
Is this you?
I think that calls that I need to change my passport picture because it was taken during my emo stage. I'm pretty sure I have eyeliner on the picture. It's not a look and it doesn't look like me low-key, but I was like, yeah. And then you know you start getting nervous and you think, actually, is it me? Is it me? Because I did actually get a bit worried then. Guys, you ain't gonna believe it. This is my last straw. I just looked on the board. Tell me why. It says that the gate opens at 10:20, but online it says that my flight is at 8:30, and right now it's 5:30, which means it'd be 5 hours. Honestly, it's really not, I think it's a sign to not fly, to be honest. I'm in the same place that I came to yesterday because the iced coffees here are so good. So if you're ever in Heathrow Terminal 3, this is the place. So I'm gonna get a vanilla iced coffee again, and then I might get the avocado on toast again. Oh, they have pancakes. Don't know yet. I'm just gonna keep vlogging while there's no one next to me and I don't get too awkward to not. But I just got the avocado again because I know I liked it, it filled me up, so might as well. And then I got a side of hash browns, but I didn't add the bacon this time just so I didn't seem well greedy. But I'm well excited for the coffee because, oh my god, it was so good. And then I've also got just some tap water because I'm actually well thirsty, which is weird because I'm actually never thirsty in the morning. Look at me, I actually look so bad. I can't believe I've actually come out looking like this, but the airport, what do people expect? Do you know what I just realised? There's a flight going to the Bahamas, but it was going there anyways at 10:20 because it was the same flight time as yesterday. Because I remember my mum looked it up to see if I'd be on that flight, but they made a different flight, so maybe I need to keep looking and it's actually not that one, or I need to ask someone because there was a flight going there anyways, which is lucky I just remembered that because otherwise I would have missed my flight. It turns out that is my flight at 10:20, and so I've got 3 hours until my gate opens, so I'm gonna have to watch a film or something. These girls had seen my story, my Snapchat story about how my flight was at like 10:20 and how I was like 5 hours early, and they said they're on the same flight as me, and it's not at 10:20. They said that's a different flight. But for some reason it has the same number because I checked and the number on my boarding pass is the number it said on the board. Because their dad went and asked at the desk and it's coming on at 7:30 to go to the gate. Mum's like, if they didn't cancel me, I actually would have missed my flight. And then I actually don't know what I would have done. Like, honestly, shout out to them girls because they actually saved my life. I actually can't even tell. I don't know what it is with my luck and this flight at the moment. But that is why I need to start posting on my Snapchat story more, because thanks to posting just helped me not miss my flight. So I don't know, it must be wrong, which is really bad because I know that means some people are going to miss their flight if they're not looking at it constantly, because that was me, I wouldn't have looked until about 9. So I don't know why it says 10:20, which is just a lie, but I'm going to the gate now. Okay, basically because it's a different aircraft, the upgrade I had, that row is no longer a thing, like if that seat doesn't exist, so they had to take the upgrade off me. But bless him, the guy that was checking me in like tried so hard to get me another upgrade. I was like, honestly, if it's a first class seat, I don't mind taking it. He was like, yeah, of course, but obviously I was being sarcastic, but I think he thought I was being serious. And then he literally went round to so many different people to ask, and they said they're gonna ring, I don't know, whoever's on the plane, and then if there's a spare seat they're gonna give it to me. So fingers crossed, but also as long as I'm getting on the plane and it's taken off, I don't mind anymore. I just realised I forgot to get snacks and a drink for the plane because of it, because I then found out that my gate was open. I just went and completely just forgot until now, so you have to buy them on the plane. They thought the seat didn't exist, but it does, so I've got my upgrade back. Guys, I made it.
Finally, jeez, only
my
a day
Uber's
late.
come, and I got my suitcase as well. The guy that works there, I went, oh, I was like, I can't find, because there was it didn't say Heathrow or British Airways on any of the boards yet. Yeah. So I went, oh, like, I don't know which one to go to. He was like, oh, like, did you come from Heathrow? And yeah, he went, okay, number 3. So I'm standing there for about half an hour thinking, oh my god, like, my suitcase is in here. And then I got this woman that I could hear was British, and I went, oh, did you come from Heathrow? She goes, yeah, it's #1. I was like, oh my god. Anyways, my first stop is Dunkin'. I love it here. Gosh, after all the stress, got my coffee, landed, everything's fine. But I'm actually gonna try this because I think, I used to hate iced coffee and I just think it's not sweet enough. And I think it's because I think caramel, and I think vanilla's actually sweeter than caramel. So, let me taste test. Yeah, vanilla's so much nicer. I got back to the hotel and I've just freshened up because we're gonna meet everyone for lunch. Look at the view, guys. Oh, incredible.
Maddie!
Oh, I thought you were...
Oh, she's gone.
Running, I'm running, I'm running.
Where are we going? Where? Down here? It was so funny. We were ordering drinks and the waiter kept saying, oh, your accent's so lovely. He was like, I can't hear you. Can't hear you. He made me repeat it. I'm not even joking. About 6 times because he was going, your accent's just so lovely. Just repeat it again. Repeat it again. I didn't hear you. Repeat it again. Gosh. Oh my goodness. Is there sharks and fish? Yeah, look. Look, who's this? It's Maddie Moose. Look at that. Guys, I can't lie, the food here is insane. Look at Grace's BLT. It's so good. I had it. And then look at Mum's pizza. Bruv, I'm well excited for mine. Bruv, this looks insane. Someone got jealous because Sophie hugged me and had to one up her. Do you know what's embarrassing, Zoe? I'm more tan than you and you've been here a week. Hi, my Sophs. Hey, Dad.
She loves her sister.
Had a nice bath and then we ordered room service. My mum and dad have gone out for dinner because it was the one night that obviously I wouldn't want to go out because I was too tired. And Maisie's with the kids and then, well, they're all asleep and then me and Grace are in here. I was so tired that I fell asleep watching TikTok and then I hear this click, clitty, clang, clang and I'm like, wake up. I'm like, what is that noise? Our room service came. And she's like about to give it to Maisie to like get in her. She's like, I don't know how to carry it or whatever. I didn't even know what was going on. Anyways, this is what I got. This is what Grace got. Mine's underneath because we finished. Because the bowls of pasta was so big. I got pesto pasta. It was so good. Then they gave us garlic bread. And then they gave us these chips, which are the best chips ever. And they didn't give Grace a knife and fork. So obviously like a normal person would like, you know, ring up, ask for another fork. No, she sits there eating it with her hand. With her hand. And she's got acrylics on as well. She's going to have tomato under them nails for days. And that is right. Now I'm going bed, mate. Look at, have you ever seen eye bags like this? No, I need some beauty sleep. This is typical me. I literally haven't posted a video about 2 weeks. I was going so well. And then, I don't know, it got to 2 weeks. And I've literally had this video. So I've literally been home for like nearly a week now. I just wanted to come on here at the end and just say, like, obviously with the whole plane situation, like, I don't want to seem ungrateful at all because obviously I was complaining, but obviously it was a stressful situation, but I don't want to complain because obviously I still did get there and I'm so lucky that I was able to go to the Bahamas. And also I do sympathise for everyone else in that plane because obviously for me, I was in the best position that I could have been in because although my flight was delayed, Ava and me live about an hour away from the airport, and so obviously I could literally just go stay with her for that night. All the there was kids on that plane, like families with kids, people who literally had to go and get a hotel from like the airport. So say that I was in the best position to be in, and so I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Obviously I was complaining because it was an annoying situation to be in, but I just wanted to clear that up in case anyone took it in the wrong way or anything. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I promise, no, I'm not going to promise because it's me, but hopefully there will be a video in a week's time, and then after that another week's time, because I have planned 2 videos to film this weekend. So anyways, thanks for watching, bye.